this before they revealed everything at Worlds.
Oh, sure. That's fair.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
I've
that's why
now clicked the record button, so we now get to talk about it. Uwabami Chaos. You have 15 minutes, so we gotta speed run this just a smidge, huh?
Yeah.
So hit me with the idea.
All right, so the idea is Blue Fang Palm Strike is a 3 damage move that lets me put whatever I want in my momentum off the top 3.
Yeah.
So stack my momentum with a bunch of foundations, play ultimate combination, and just kill them with combination.
Slam them. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm adding in a couple of good ones, and I just want to talk to you about the idea that you, the ideas that you have. Because it's interesting. Because like, Chaos has been the deck that I am the most okay, just double checking. Chaos is the deck that I'm the most familiar with in set 3, and I think that it only got better in set 4.
I'm so excited for Chaos.
Yeah, Chaos is gonna be kind of fucked up.
I really want to build Dobby too, so
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to get Dobby 2 banned. I think that character's too good.
I agree. I think that character's stupid.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna play him till the wheels fall off.
Yes, as you should. There's that. So here's the number one thing that I'm seeing about your Uwabami deck, right? Is you don't actually have a ton of 3 damage moves, which mean that like her ability is a little wonky, you know?
I mean, I can kind of see that. The thing is, like, she doesn't really need to start doing it till her second turn. And you can either start with that 3 damage move in your hand before you mulligan, or don't mulligan at all, or you'll eventually mill one and she can just add it back. And also, I'm playing like Freezer Burn that can add 3 damage moves back and stuff like that.
What?
Because it can mill, resand. It can mill if I mill a 3 damage move, then I can just add it back.
Oh, I'm talking about the top enhance, homie. The
Oh,
next printed 3 damage. No, the next printed 3 damage move you play gets -1 difficulty +1 damage.
Yeah, you just add the one to your hand and just wait until later in the turn to play it.
I guess that's fair, but
I just play the 5 diff as your fourth attack, and it's still a 5 diff.
Sure. I guess that's fair, but it does mean that you had to have played all the other ones as what they were, right?
Well, what, the other attacks?
Yeah. You had to play them where they lie, right? And if the goal is ultimate combination at the very end, then like we're not gonna have enough resources in order to play it, unless we're just opening with ultimate combination. But then it's the most block move of all time.
Well, I guess it depends on what turn you're playing ultimate combination, because if you go Blue Fang Palm Strike, Freezer Burn, not Freezer Burn, whatever attack makes it like Electric Jolt, whatever, and then Freezer Burn on a 6, restand. If you check a 5, restand the 1. You have requesting assistance to restand your stuff, and then you play ultimate combination. You don't really need to have your foundations up for ultimate combination because you're going to rebuild more, and it's just going to gain all the speed from all of them.
Right. I guess that's fair.
And yeah, well, because like the reason why like you can start out with a 3 damage move and then do another one later on, because like if I don't do ultimate combination, I can still, as my 5th attack, play Blue Fang Palm Strike for a 5 and then just throw all my momentum at it.
Yeah. Okay, let me show you what
I'm only talking loudly because I'm outside. Sorry.
You're good. Okay. I want to talk about attacks first.
All right.
The first one that I want to talk about, we'll just look at damage because it'll do it. Massive Flash Freeze. It's a 5 mid for 4 that says that your next ranged gets easier to play. You're playing an absolute ton of ranged moves. Things like Extendo Hair. Is this ranged? It's not. Fury Punch. But like it says that like all of these get easier to play in itself, and they chain exceptionally well.
I'm cutting out. Sorry.
You're good. The next one is Earth Beast Golem. We both steal a momentum, and then it gets damage equal to the momentum we have. And you can also play this super late with Uwabami as well. It's got a stunning 1 high block as well. Like, this is good. It's probably better than what Jolt's got going on.
All right. The jolt was just because, like, with Blue Flame Fall Strike, you can just add it in
Sure.
and just flip it.
That's fair. And then Kinetic Air Cannon. If it deals damage at the top card of your deck to your momentum as a 5 speed for 4 damage, you can also remove a momentum to pick any card in your momentum, one of these, and then put it in. Now when we ultimate combination, just feels better. The only issue with this card is it's not actually 3 damage. We wish it was.
Yeah, no. That's a big sad, is because we only got, like, one, and that was Earth Golem in the new set.
Yeah.
What would you cut for these cards?
So I don't think Freezer Burn's actually worth it, truthfully. I would pretty much rather play Air Cannon 9 times out of 10. Just because, like, it forces them to deal with this 5 high for 4. Like, it forces that to happen. And then Ultimate Combination is also high. And so they have to deal with this one as well.
So, do you think that will put to me 5 diffs in the deck? Because both of the 3 damage moves are also 5 diffs.
I don't think so, because this 3 damage move is not. But this one,
sorry.
Yeah, this one is, but we're playing it cheaper anyways because of Uwabami. And we want to remove on every single move because of Firestarter.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely try it. I was a little iffy on Earthcomb because it kind of does the same thing that I'm doing with Blue Flame Palm Strike, but he doesn't have Powerful, so he can't game end as well.
So the thing about this is powerful 1 without spending the momentum. And it's not powerful 1 for you, it's powerful 1 for both of us. So if my opponent stole 2 momentum, right? If my opponent has 2 momentum, and then I have 1 momentum, this steals a momentum for both of us, so it gets plus 5 damage. This is a 5 mid for 8. 5 mid for 9 with Uwabami. I mean, what were you trying to get out of this anyways, right?
I'm sure.
Like, it's the same damage, essentially. And this just does the thing that you want it to do, which is, like, add the momentum to the top. And it also says that things like a Master's Pride, which you should be playing a 4 of for sure, is, like, better because you just get to steal that momentum easier. I think that like this card is, like, as good if not better than this card. Just because it's the 3 diff that we can keep chaining. Or play at the end of a string or whatever, right? Like, you have to play these like the real ass moves. But I get how good Home Run Combination is with Ultimate Combination. I get it.
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely try it.
Here's what I'll do. Have you played this deck at all? Like on TTS?
No. I literally built it and then I haven't had time. I didn't even get to do any of the new cards with it either.
Sure.
From the Worlds review.
I'm gonna leave your attack lineup as is. I've put these cards in the sideboard, and you get to play the deck that you made, right? But these are the cards that I would look at. If these aren't doing it for you, if you're not liking it, try it by adding these cards in, and then see what happens, right?
Okay.
Let's talk about the foundations, because the thing that the chaos symbol got that's fucked up is its foundations. This card's insane. This card's not fair. This card was a standard card that had the word unique on it. And now it don't. Can I go through and tell you the cards in your list that I don't like?
Yeah, go ahead.
This one. Why is this here?
I was just testing it to see, because, like, Blue Flame, I was trying to do something, like, cheeky. If I Blue Flame Paul Strike and I see Ultimate Combination, I can just add it to hand.
Boop. Okay. This card. I think this card is not very good. I think you just have foundations and you can block.
That's right.
This gets to be a 1 of. We can't play the green ones. We're gonna drop it down to a 2 of. Frozen. Feeling Cute is just a better. It is a power creeped copy of Frozen.
I agree. I just put it in there because it was a high block.
Fair. We're gonna get rid of this card. Release it at 2 is great. Requesting is good. Okay. Chivalrous has to be a 4 of. It is draw power in our deck. It is better draw power than Firestarter, which means we might just like cut Firestarter. Truthfully, this is really cute. What do my stats look like? What's this number trying to get
to? 60, 65. It doesn't.
Okay. 21 attacks. I love it. All right, so we're gonna play 2 of you. Boop. We're gonna play 1 of you because this card's cracked in half. And then, so I think that Master's Pride is insane in your deck because of how much this card is cracked. This card is so incredibly good. The flip, add it to your momentum, play ball committed is just like nuts. It's like actually snapped in half. Especially with you adding cards with this. And this adding cards, like you just get to re-ready your whole stage at the beginning of at the end of your turn. Yeah, it's incredible. This is 65. I want more high blocks. I think that we could play 1 cool student and probably feel fine. Snapping a momentum halfway through my turn and then giving my check +2 to then ultimate combination them at the end seems pretty good. Let me just double check and make sure there's not any obvious high blocks we should just be playing 4 of. No, it's just these 3, right? Yeah, I don't. Again, I don't think that you need Firestarter in this deck when Chivalrous just does its job but better. The only thing that this card does better than Chivalrous is have a better block, but you want to slam this on the board anyways.
Yeah. It was more just redundancy, and also I can, just like Chivalrous, I can just add it in and then draw with it off of open combination and be fine with it. It was just redundancy because technically it's the worst Chivalrous, but also and it's another 4 of all cards.
Yeah, I think that we should cut it and find a different one. I think we cut it, and truthfully, I think the better card is probably just Ignite. That does like it's a 0 diff in your 7 hand size character. That says once you get to that point, now these become easier to play. Now this becomes easier to play. You know?
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Let's do that and see what happens instead. Still 66. We're here. Block zone wise looks good. Yeah, I think that this deck is going to be incredible. After you play this ability 4 times, after you play 4 moves, now whenever you want playable while committed, your checks get better. Not to mention you have requesting. Not to mention, did we include a Masters? No, we didn't.
I don't think you put it in there.
No, this card gets to be a 4 of in our deck. This card is not fair. This card is not fair.
Well, so I guess since my attacks are like big powerful moves, do I really need to like basic training? That's just like not even basic training.
Do you need basic training? Yes.
We could, yeah.
Yeah. The bottom response.
Oh, the deadlock. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bottom response is insane. Not to mention, like this is, as your opener, this is not a 3 damage move. This is a 4 damage move.
Yeah.
And so, like doing math like that is, like, just good enough. You know? Yeah. All right, so the takeaway, because we're at 15 minutes right now. Run your attack lineup. If you like it, ship it. If you don't like it, try and weave these cards in and figure out what it is that you like and you don't like. Deal?
Yeah, deal.
All right, man. Thank you much for hanging out tonight. Thank you for jumping on the call. It made this way easier and more concise. So we will I will shoot the list and you have a good rest of your night, okay?
All right, thank you. Have a great rest of your night, man.
See you, man.